is the, I was just talking to Zach and Andrew, what is the lesson that y'all have learned from watching Terrell Pryor have to declare he's leaving, because he was under scrutiny, obviously, in NCAA. Most of it's self-inflicted problems, but what's the lesson everybody's learned from that?
Definitely that you got to do what's best for yourself, for yourself and for the program, because no matter what you do, somebody's always watching, and you got to think about the situation that you're in and the stuff that you're going to. Terrell was a great player. He won 31 games, 2 times MVP in 4 games, and I feel like he did what was best for us and the program and for himself, and I wish him nothing but the best.
Has it made you, though, as a player, a person more paranoid, thinking, hey, people are watching me? I mean, no matter what I'm doing,
it was
people are paying attention?
It was the same situation. Before that happened, there's really nowhere you can really just hide, going to do stuff like that. We're probably the biggest dudes in the room, probably maybe the tallest or something like that. Yeah. So, it's just going out there and doing what's right. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. People make decisions on their own.
Hey, with all the moving pieces in the secondary, there's some question of whether or not Christian Bryant's going to stay at cornerback or move back to safety. Have you seen any? I know there hasn't been a lot of interaction with coaches, but do you have any idea what his role might be in this fall?
I can't really tell you exactly what role he'll be in, but I know Christian Bryant's a great player. He came in and stepped in and did a great job last year, especially being a true freshman, and he's got a lot of experience, so I know he can help his team.
What was the greatest benefit y'all got out of that fire drill of a secondary, though, in the Sugar Bowl? Obviously, guys just kept going out. What was the benefit of that?
Just preparing everybody, because a lot of people go into the season or into a game thinking like, well, I'm not going to play, just because you're not the so-called starter. But you never really know who's going to go down, and you never really know when your number's going to be called. So, I think that just taught a lot of those players that they need to be prepared for every situation, and they need to be mentally into the game, because they never know when they'll be needed.
I was going to say, can y'all reap the dividend like this preseason? Because obviously there are guys now who have played, like Dominic Clark played a big role in that, Christian Bryant came in. Is there a benefit to that? You know what I mean? Knowing that they've gotten out there and survived.
I definitely think that that's a benefit, knowing that we can trust on those guys and we can put those guys on the field and we know that they'll do what they need to do to get the job done. And I feel like that just gave those guys more confidence, knowing that the coaches will put those guys in those kind of situations.
Our buddies, our guys put together a list yesterday of all of the preseason polls, and they crunched it into one poll.
Right.
And Ohio State ranked 10th, and for the most part was not picked to win the Big Ten.
Right.
That's an entirely new role than any of the players here have ever been in. Always been top 5, Big Ten runaway, recruiting dominance. Like, it's a new role, I guess. Are you all sort of, in a way, enjoying that?
It comes with, it's an exciting time, because, we don't really go into the season with that much people just looking for us to do this and people for us looking to do that. But right now we're just really prepared to play football. We've been working hard. We've been in the film room and we've been taking care of each other. And I feel like if that's where it is, it all that matters about where we at in the end of the season.
This is sort of family, I guess, environment that you guys have preached so much. When not everybody is picking you, when people doubt you all, what does that do to the family?
It lets us know what everybody else in the world thinks about us. And really, we can't control none of that. And really, I know our family, our Buckeye family, is just ready to get out there on the field and do all our talking now.